Confidence means feeling sure about yourself and your abilities, although in a most respectful way, not being prideful or hurtful or treading on other people's emotion. But confidence is something we all need to build. Most people call it self-confidence or self-esteem, whichever way you want to look at it. That's what we are treating today. How to build your self-confidence. It's so important. It's good for business, good for relationship, and I'm sure you want to hear all about it. And so go nowhere. I'll be with you shortly. Welcome back. You're watching Ifyubahtv and I'm Ifyubahmadu. Wow, great to be here. We're talking about confidence and how to build your self-confidence and important things surrounding it. And we'll start quickly. The first one is using your eye contact. That's one of the first ways to build your self-confidence. How we know people who are shy is that they keep looking away, either they're looking at their phones, and looking at their fingers, whether they fixed it or not, playing with their hair. You need to work on your eye contact. That's how you build your self-confidence. Look into their eyes, and that way, if you're, for instance, pitching for a contract, you would know if the person might be interested or not. And also the other way around, when you're maintaining eye contact, the person will know you're interested in what he or she has to say, and that's a sign of respect too. Okay, the second one quickly is a confident handshake. Now you have to be aware of the culture and the way of life where you are. Most places you are not allowed to shake a woman or a man, the other way around. You're not allowed to stretch your hand first. So it just depends on which culture you are faced with. Okay, but a confident handshake is a sure way of building self-confidence. Whether at the beginning and the closing of a meeting, most people will say a gentleman's agreement can just happen with a handshake, and that way you can say yes, he said yes, he will do it, and he will or she will do it. The third one is surround yourself with loving people. Now this works both ways, because one way of building your self-confidence is not just by sitting somewhere and people telling you you're beautiful, you're pretty, you're handsome, you can do it, you can do it. You also need to pour yourself out to other people and encourage other people and tell them to see the best in them too, and show love to other people. One way of building your self-confidence is showing love to people, and that's why I'm also bringing this to you, because I'm showing love to people and I'm encouraging you out there to be the best you are. Okay, the fourth one is get organized. One documentary I watched once when I traveled to Accra was one of the first things you should do when you wake up is to make your bed, and that way you know you've achieved at least one thing for the day. At least you remember that when you're going back to bed, the bed is already made up and it's not in a mess. So one way, you need to get organized. It helps to build your self-confidence. If you're a career person, your boss or your employer wants to know that you're organized. That way you put yourself in line for promotion, increased salary. You don't want a request made for a file and then one is scattering all the cabinets, searching all the files in the system. No, you need to be organized in all you do. That way you're able to achieve more things. The fifth one is look your best all the time. It doesn't have to be something so expensive or so glamorous, diamonds, whatever. If you can afford it, fine. It doesn't need to you changing so much about yourself, your skin color. There's a lot of pressure right now on young ladies, including young guys, even to change the color of their lips. Yeah, it has one quickly is look your best all the time. Now this doesn't have to be with you going way above your budget and buying things or spending money on things that are not necessary, but it's just about you looking good, being well groomed, well kept, so that if you are invited for maybe a business cocktail, a seminar, you're asked to talk, you're asked to introduce yourself, you need to share complimentary cards, you are confident and people can see it also in your face. That's one very good way to look confident. Be your best, or look your best all the time. Then the sixth one is know your worth. Most people think about knowing your worth when it comes to relationship. Oh, he didn't treat me well, I know what, I'm going to leave him, that's the end of this relationship, just because of it. Doesn't have to always be a relationship thing. In fact, you use it more when it comes to your business, when it comes to your career. It's so important that you use it that way, because when you know your worth, know your experience, based on your experience, based on your education, you can say, you know what, I need a salary increase, or I need a promotion, or I'm leaving, and they will sit you down and give you what you asked for. All right, the seventh one is compliment others and say it with all honesty. People can see through it when you're just paying lip service, or just trying to sound a bit sarcastic. But when you do it honestly, I mean, it's something I love to do. I love to tell people, wow, your makeup looks great, it puts a smile on their face and also leaves a smile too on my face. So it's important to do it. Just try it, practice it, and please leave a comment and see, tell me how you've been practicing, especially this one, complimenting others, and see the impact on you too. And then the eighth one quickly is voice your opinion respectfully. Yes, there's women empowerment and there is so many things empowering women, but don't talk down on others. Remember, never trample upon the emotion of anyone, even when you feel you have a right to be heard. It's so important. Then the ninth one is never criticize yourself. This is so important, especially if you're in the entertainment industry, just as mine. Yes, and you put things out there and there are people saying, oh, you did this well, you didn't do this well. Whatever you are, even if you're a student and you feel you got 19 over 20 when it's supposed to be 2020, or you got a B plus and you feel it's supposed to be an A. Yes, we are excellent people, and we always want to do things more excellently, but never criticize yourself. Don't get into a point of throwing yourself into depression because of the arguments you're having in your mind. Keep your minds clean, keep your mind positive, keep your minds always charged up for success and excellence too. Okay, so being confident is a process. Yes, it's not just a one day thing. So I'd like to also work with you one on one on it. Please feel free anytime to leave a comment or send me a DM on my Instagram handle at ifyubahtv. Let me know your self confidence journey. All right, and I'll be glad to share more insights with you. So don't push yourself too much when it comes to confidence, especially when if breaking the ice when it comes to being shy. But just breathe it gradually, and I'm sure you'll be happy and satisfied with yourself. Wow, it's been great doing this, and I'm Ifyubahmadu. Please follow me on Instagram at Ifyubah. Like I said earlier in the short post, I'll be coming up with short films on my second channel, ifyubahtv. I'm sure you want to watch all the short films, just simple films, just made with my phone. But lovely, interesting stories. So, in case you just want to watch something, entertain yourself, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, less than 10 minutes. Yeah, if you're about to be somewhere, there's something for everyone. But thank you so much for subscribing, comments. I love you all so much. You guys, I love you all. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Bye.